Hello, hello. Welcome and welcome back. My name is Zaria Lee. If you haven't been here before, this is a Pampered and Lux live stream. What we do here is not only we're not here to shame anybody into anything. We're here to uplift each other and support. And the way that like to start off these live sessions is with some daily affirmational appreciation and gratitude statements. Okay. Let me grab my water because last time I was real thirsty and okay. We're here to nourish ourselves mentally, spiritually, personal growth wise. That's what we're here for. Okay. So I will start off with my daily appreciation, and then we'll just go ahead and get into today's journaling challenge. Now, today is day 5. So if you haven't been here before and you're like, whoa, day 5, I want to jump in right now, you can, you definitely can. But I'd like you to go to the YouTube channel and start with day 1 because every day builds on the previous day. You're going to actually want all of the information that comes with that. So if you haven't done days 1 through 4, go do those one day at a time. Take your time. If you feel like you need more time, give yourself that time. Okay. And then come back. All right. So, my daily appreciation today. Do I want to start with appreciation, affirmation, or gratitude? It just depends on how my spirit is feeling at the time. I heard gratitude, and I definitely think that's where we're going to go. I just have been really intentional about cultivating um and bettering the relationships in my life. So I'm really grateful. And I need my other color. I like to do where I write, what needs to, I write daily affirmation, daily appreciation, daily gratitude in one color. And then I also write the prompt in that same color. And then my answers, I do in a different color. That's just how I like to do it. Okay. So let's get going. My daily gratitude today. I am grateful for a lot today. Oh, grateful for a lot today. I am grateful for my voice, opportunities, and friendships. Yeah, I just want to leave it like that. Yeah, it doesn't always have to be extra poignant and it doesn't always have to be a super poetic sentence. Like you can just say, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. Period. Okay. We just want to embrace the feeling of actual gratitude here. Okay. Now, for my daily appreciation, I appreciate how proactive and intentional I am with every aspect of my life. Okay. I like that. That was really good today. And I'm going to repeat all of them after I finish. So we'll move on to the daily affirmation for day 5. My daily affirmation today. Hmm, I am strong willed, observant, reflective, and empathetic. Oh, I like that. And sometimes my daily statements will all kind of go along the same theme together. Today, not really. I've just been finding something that I'd like to affirm in myself today, something I'd like to appreciate, and a gratitude. So, for day 5 of the Reset My Life 30-day journaling challenge, my affirmational statement is I am strong willed, observant, reflective, and empathetic. My daily appreciation for day 5, I appreciate how proactive and intentional I am with every aspect of my life. And finally, my daily gratitude for day 5, I am grateful for my voice, opportunities, and friendships. That's it. That's how we start. And now we're just going to go straight ahead into our journaling challenge. I'll go ahead and share the screen with the people on YouTube so they can see the journaling prompt. Okay. So y'all can see that. And let me make sure everyone on Instagram can see the journaling prompt for day 5. Perfect. So as we write down the journaling prompt, just take a moment to think to yourself about your answer before I even start talking, because I'm also going to go ahead and write it down too. What is a habit I have now that I want to release? Okay. Give everyone just another few seconds to write that down. Mm, it's delicious. It's just water. All right. Now that everyone's written it down, I'll go ahead and leave it up on the screen while we just talk about it so you can see it just a little bit, because I feel like the energy of the picture itself, like I picked the picture that goes behind it like that on purpose. It is a picture I took in an airplane uh almost no, just a year ago. It was like just over a year ago. I was in the plane on Christmas Day and I took this picture. I kind of zoomed it in for y'all to really see, but we're resetting our life and taking flight. Okay, we're taking flight into the next phase of life. Okay, so with that being said, what are or what is one habit, not some habits, just pick one. What is a habit that you have right now that you want to release? Go ahead and write that habit down, and then we're going to talk about more of the journaling that you can do with this. Now, for me, I started addressing habits and things like that, especially before the new year started, because I wanted to go into the new year with some better energy, some better habits, some better behaviors. One of the habits that is a physical habit, because we're also going to talk about the difference between a physical habit and a habit or behavior that isn't as tangible. Okay. I was definitely watching a lot of TV and just consuming a lot of videos and things like that, specifically on YouTube or whatever chosen TV app I had at the time, which I try not to keep more than one on my phone. I At this point, I don't want any of them on my phone, but that's besides the point. So, I decided, you know what? Let me replace that with some other habits. So I picked up reading again. I was actually reading this book. And even though it's a book I've read before and I read in my childhood, honestly, it was better to me than picking up a bunch of random videos that I was never really even intending to watch in the first place. So it's all about intention. How are you choosing to spend your time for me right now? That's what that habit was about. How am I choosing to spend my time right now? And what exactly about this habit keeps me from spending time in other ways that I want? So after you write down your personal habit, I would examine some of those things like what what exactly is this habit keeping you from doing by engaging so much of your attention, right? And I just had to take some notes for myself to make sure that if I'm ever giving a few more notes about this uh, journaling challenge in the future, I have something to look back on. Okay. And then another thing that you can ask yourself, so I'll repeat that question again because it may not have been clear. What exactly is this habit keeping you from doing by engaging your attention or focus? All right. Why is it that you'd like to release this habit? So, why release it? And those two answers might feel like they're the same. They might feel like they're a little bit different. These are just some things that you can add to your journaling process as you're answering this question. Okay. Another thing that you can ask yourself to help gain more understanding about not an intangible habit. I know for me, an intangible habit that I'm looking to release is the the way that I prioritize certain things. So I prioritize certain aspects of my life over others because of certain experiences that I've had in life and just the way that I've been taught about how life works. But now that I'm moving into my own way of having life and my own versions of success, my own version of me, I'm understanding that some of those things aren't necessarily the most helpful habits to have. So I'll go ahead and take this screen sharing down. Okay. So an intangible habit for me is about what is the point during the day where you feel frustrated with yourself? What exactly are you doing in that moment, and why are you doing it? So that can also help you hone in and just gain more information about what you're currently doing and how you can reset your life, reset those habits to change the trajectory of your life, right? Now, today's journaling prompt is honestly more about self reflection. It's time to actually start looking within to understand that the habits you have throughout any moment, any day, do impact every single thing that happens in your life. Of course, there are uncontrollable factors that happen outside of you that also determine how things shift, but overall, there is something that you can always do to change your circumstance. Of course, there are always extenuating circumstances, things like that. And even then, there are always people who find a way to change what's going on in their life so that that's not the same thing. So, one thing I will mention where people feel like, okay, how do I actually change that? I don't physically have the power to change that. I personally struggle with depression and anxiety. I know this about myself. I've over time actually started to map out different triggers, different habits that I turn to, my coping mechanisms, things like that. However, I noticed I've been noticing over the past 3 months or so that I've been stuck in this one repetitive cycle of trying to move through a certain point in life and it's just not working for me. So I decided for myself that in order to change what was going on in my life, I took power into my hands. I scheduled an appointment with a mental health care professional and I decided to find help that way so they could help me help myself. That is a way that you can help yourself even if you feel like you can't help yourself. So, just to reiterate and to also let you guys know that there are things outside of your control. The way to regain the power that you have over your life is to assess all of the resources and tools available to you. It's not just to say, what can I physically do? It's to assess literally everything that is at your disposal to use to be able to get better, to do better. So, with that being said, I just want to share some free resources that I have for you all, as well as let you know where else you can find this journaling challenge. If you're someone who doesn't want to sit through all the lives, or you may want to take even longer with your processing time, I'll just show you. So, on the Pampered and Luxed website, PAMPEREDANDLUXED.com. Okay. You can, oops, I shared to Instagram. Let's try that again. Okay. So on the Pampered and Luxed website, and I'll show you all from here, you can see at the very top, there's a button that says free resources. All right. You click this link. It'll bring you to a lot of free resources here. If this light box pops up for you, which it should only pop up the first time you open the website, you can decide to sign up for free affirmation texts. So just like we did 3 affirmational statements at the beginning of the video or at the beginning of this live stream, you can sign up to receive affirmational texts every single day. Now, this is still currently a wait list, but once those are active, you'll start receiving them, which also should be by the end of the month. But that will also be updated. And I'll let you guys know before you even start receiving them. Here's some free resources available. Always the Reset My Life or a 30-day challenge live stream will always be available for free. The last one that was available was a Regain My Power 30-day journaling challenge. And with that one, we took 30 days, one day at a time, to regain the power over our lives and over ourselves, over our decisions, over the things that happen, so that we can make choices that better our situation, that change our trajectories in life the way that we want them to, or the way that works best for us, right? So after I started the 30-day Reset My Life journaling challenge, the other one was no longer available for the public as a live stream. You can still complete that one as a journaling challenge on the website for free if you'd like, but the live streams are now only available for people from that Regain My Power challenge. Those live streams are only available for the people in the Present Journey Club. So, you can always check out the live streams. There are free workbooks. This is the journal analysis process workbook, which we're going to start talking about as we pass through day 7 of this Reset My Life journaling challenge. It's a process that allows you to really dive deep into self. It's kind of a mini shadow working sort of walkthrough. It helps you understand exactly what journaling can do for you. That's a free resource you can use. Or if you'd like to have it in physical form, you can purchase it. But I highly recommend just going ahead and getting some of that. There's also a 7 workshop extravaganza that comes with teaching you how to make your own worksheets, how to create your own 30-day journal. There's also, or journaling challenge. There's also how to go ahead and, oh my gosh, I'm trying to read and I just need to use my memory. So there's also a short sort of video podcast of imposter syndrome. There's one on learning to live the life you love. And that is just a workshop extravaganza that I put together after the last 30-day journaling session. And I just found it really, really fun and exciting. And I thought it was great information. So I wanted to share it. This is also a daily reset worksheet that you can download for free. It is the daily reset page that is also inside of the quarterly My Life Planner, but the amount of other things that go into the My Life Planner, it's very much worth it to at least try this one out to see how this format works for you. Now, I also have some 10-minute meditations up. I would like to start adding more for you all, but as of right now, there's only one 10-minute meditation up, and it's just to help settle fear and really hone in on that root chakra. Okay. Those are just a few examples of free resources. There's plenty of others if you search around through the site. If you're a member of the Present Journey Club, which I'll show you now, you actually get a free resource every single week. You get a free resource. You get access to a Discord group where you can share your journey and share the experiences that you're having, even connect with other people. You get a limited edition digital journal and planner, which is a short, abridged version of the My Life Quarterly Planner, lifetime access to those challenge live streams, like I was telling you about. There's also 2 productivity live stream sessions each month that you have access to, lifetime access to 6 reset sessions. That's a quarterly reset, a monthly reset, yearly reset, and 2 daily resets, as well as a weekly reset. So you'll always be able to have that. And I update them very regularly. You also have access to exclusive virtual events. And if you're someone who's in the Present Journey Club, you get a free gift every time you complete a 30-day journaling challenge. Okay. A free gift valued at $15 or less. You get a free gift. Okay. So if it's hard for you to understand that completing something for yourself is the gift, I'm here to give you another. Okay. We're here to give you another because this challenge is a gift to yourself that you've decided to do. You've decided to give yourself more insight into life, insight into the vision that you have for yourself, and take back your power, revitalize your confidence. You're doing all of these things and you chose to do them for you. So, don't shy away from that. Definitely, you deserve a gift. You deserve a gift for that, and we're going to give you one. Now, the last thing I do want to mention before we move on, and I just send you off on your way to finish journaling if you'd like to journal some more, or to move on with the rest of your day, is that the journaling challenges are also on the Facebook and Instagram page. So if you just want to see the journaling prompts, follow Pampered and Lux on Instagram, on Facebook, and you'll be able to get those. You'll also get the notifications when they come through. I've been sending them onto Instagram for the Reset My Life challenge, and all of the prompts are still available on Instagram for the Regain My Power challenge. So definitely head over there. I also drop in some daily affirmational statements. I let you guys know when I'm doing like an exclusive live that's for everybody. I give you guys some extra tips and things like that. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. Otherwise, I thank you all for joining me today. And I thank you for you because look what you did. You're literally on day 5 of this full 30-day challenge. Guess what? That's more than 15% of the way done. Do you realize that? Like, we're almost there. We're almost there. So just hold on. Keep going. You got this. And many, many happiness and blessings to you today, my dear.